Welcome back, everyone. Marvin Jackson here on the Sideline Report with Donna Hopkins, Lou Holder, and John Booty. Let's talk about this upcoming game. Washington Commanders going against the Patriots. The Patriots aren't having a great year, but you never know. It looks like they're kind of trying to turn the page a little bit. Donna, why don't you start off with that game?
Marvin, what kind of page are they trying to turn?
The Patriots?
Are they turning some pages? They trying to rebuild that team. Belichick probably will be retiring after this year. By far his worst season in a long time. Matt Jones, the quarterback, he's struggling, had a rough time against the Miami Dolphins. So this is a team that's trying to find themselves or just get through the season, because this is not the Patriots team that we've seen before. But, Washington needs to turn their own page, because this is a team from week to week that we haven't seen them come back after a game like Philadelphia and then play a solid game against a team that may not be as good as them or with a winning record. So it's more so not so much the New England Patriots and what's happening with them across the board. Defensively, they're terrible. Offensively, they're really terrible, but they have gotten 2 wins. But this Commanders team, I'm more concerned about what team is going to show up in New England this week. And are they going to get a fast start like they did against the Philadelphia Eagles? Because from week to week, you don't know what team is going to show up. But definitely, with Sweat and Young being gone now, what is that defense is going to look like moving forward as far as with the New England Patriots? So the Patriots is a dangerous team. Like we said, the New York Giants, when they played them with the record that they had, this Patriots team is a dangerous team too for the Commanders, so they've got to, look past that record.
Donna said something in the first segment that was very interesting about when Chase and Montez left. Is like, well, what does that mean for the rest of the season? So for me, I go back to that comment that Donna made. This is a chance for Tuhill and for others that step up. And who knows, the defense might actually be more pliable now because you had those 2 edge rushers and certain things had to come. Who knows what that means for Payne and Allen and the way they try to get to the quarterback? It could be a whole different defense. If I'm Jack Del Rio, I'm looking at it as like, hey, look, you took away two of the ends. Now someone else has got to step up. So I think you're going to see some interesting stuff on the defense. And as you said, I mean, if Sam Howell can roll out and find wide receivers the way he did against the Eagles, that's one of the best teams in the league. And for 2 games, they went toe-to-toe for them. That's the most frustrating part of this whole thing. You can't have the Philadelphia Eagles on your schedule every single week. You're a professional football player, and you got to go out there and play football. You got the weapons.
How do you think these guys are going to respond this week, John?
Well, it's the mood of the team. You just lost 2 stars on your defense. What is the mood of the team? Now, okay, there's a next man up mentality, like Lou was just saying. You got to do that. The mentality of the team, we got to come together as a team and play some football. We don't want to go up to New England. We still have Bill Belichick now. He's a great coach. And he doesn't want to do anything more than to beat the Washington Commanders right now. So it's for the mentality of the team to say, listen, like Lou was saying a few moments ago, hey, they stacked up well against the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's take this show on the road like we did in Philadelphia. Let's take it a little farther north and beat the New England Patriots. But you got to go in there with that mentality. I don't care if the weather's good or bad. Your goal is to go in there and win that football game and make the plays that you're capable of making. Offensively, you can move the ball down the field. Use your tight ends. Use your weapons. But don't allow yourself to let the quarterback down. The run game, your O-line, hey, put it together. This is a time to show who you really are. Make a statement win. Get a statement win. That's what you want.
All right. Well, thanks so much, guys. Thanks for breaking it down. And John, tell our viewers about your podcast and how they can see it. What's the title of the podcast?
The title of the podcast is You're Gonna Know, Commander's Justice. It's the brainchild of Washington Commanders great Ken Harvey. We have three justices, I guess you could say, 3 judges, myself, Ken Harvey, and Marty Schneider. We have a fan that comes on and state their case about the team like the New England Patriots going to have a fan, why the New England Patriots going to beat the Washington Commanders. Then we'll say, hey, you you bet your case pretty good, but we still think the Commanders are going to win. And I have to wear a Commanders cap. So please, between us,
Put it
do
on.
not tell. Between us, do not tell the Eagles.
Johnson, put it on.
Put that cap on.
Put it on.
We won't cross the line, John. Okay. All right. Well, thanks so much for being with us, John. Always welcome here on Sideline Report.
Appreciate you.
Thanks again, Lou and Donna. And thanks to all our viewers for watching. So for the Sideline Report, I'm Marvin Jackson, and we will see you again next week. Take care, everybody.